Okay, we have our game invite. The bands were... Oh no. Bands were Real Leroy's Patricidal Fury and Prime Villain's Symbiosis. Let's hop into game number 1. Player got bugged last week. Okay. Anyway, game number 1. Prime Villain against Real Leroy. Imposter versus Shield Wall. Shield Wall on blue coin. Oh, that's a scary Dwarves deck. Yeah, it got banned last match. It's not letting you pick a ban. Are the bans not working for either of you? Try refreshing? No. One of the bans went through. Wait, what? The fuck? Just say what your ban is. Yeah, it didn't go through. Yeah, I can see your ban. I can't see Scuffed's ban. And R is your ban. Okay, there you go. Are you guys getting game invites? Yeah, okay. That's weird. I will note that down. Okay. So, what has been going on here? Something got invoed. A boat. Did that boat get TA'd? Was it TA boat invo? Okay. And then Glennis has come down. Let me see AA to get another boat. Boats, not the most valuable against the Duchess's Informant deck. A lot of ways to break up the soldier pockets and prevent this thing from getting value. Though, with no informants in hand naturally. We'll have to see what golds Real Leroy is willing to commit. Looks like he's jamming the Brothans here. Getting another Assimilate going. Getting a boat of his own. Glennis, being a soldier, doesn't enable the frigate. Now it is back over... Whoa! Wait, what? That is the most aggressive thing I have seen in my entire life. So Real Leroy wins on even. At the cost of his leader. I'm not sure that was necessary, but here we are.
To arms!
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he needed to use leader to win on even. But here we are.
Finally.
7-point gap. I mean, the Glynis isn't that valuable. The Glynis is just the Baron target. So getting the Glynis out now is fine. Brothen's is expensive, but you're always gonna have to commit something worthwhile to win round 1. It's just leader 2. Yeah, so win on even 5 cards. Either Leroy is really confident that he wins either by bleeding or in the long round against NR. Or he is a true maniac. Let's see how this plays out. I mean, maybe he just knows the matchup really well and knows what he's able to commit. I don't know. We will see. Is making the round 2 push. So if we don't get the 2-0, there is no short round. You can get Defender with card advantage at the cost of Portal. And the Defender doesn't matter. So what, Drummer gets ahead here? No, Drummer gives the opponent good informant target. Let's play the AA. AA for Egmont, deny informant for another couple turns. So let's play the Anna next turn as well. Imposter gives you some interaction. You might just value the ability to lock something. Another Diviner. So it takes the Vigo roll while there's no informant potential. But Anna comes down, and now it's 3 points per turn against 5 Assimilate engines. I'm not seeing how real Leroy does this. You can even just brick this informant, right? We never need to play a bronze this round. He's looking rough. Yeah, you get to round 3 on even, but I don't know that your short round's actually better than Shield Wall. You're not even getting charges out of him, right? Does Leroy have for round 3? Yeah, that's the problem. There's like a TK, but no good way to establish Assimilates. Just short round operator.
Disgusting old man. His mere touch is revolting.
So we're trying to force the Selkirk here. Yeah, that's the best you got. Our Siphon's really good, right? Yeah. Solid 9. Selkirk to kill and assimilate. I mean, it wasn't really a self-bleed. You also got a lot of engines out of the NR deck. I don't think Assimilate's winning the long round. Now you're forcing Prime Villain to find short round cards. I don't know, if he bricks on, like, Anses... Probably need to brick up Baron, too. Are both AAs gone?
Don't give up easy, do you?
Yeah, he went on even on 5. Boiling Oil's pretty good too. Karak Marine gives Varaxis target. Yeah, okay. Well. Take the Boil for the Natalis. Maybe find fiancés too. Yikes. I think that he thinks his win condition involves operator. And if his win condition involves operator, keeping the 4-point assimilate soldier is important. Hey, nomad. Varaxis gets to just come down. There's no answer in the list. Ugh. Yuck. Operated at Duckleguard. We'll have 4 assimilates, but I don't know how we're dealing with his Anses. Now the operator's down. No need to try to deny informant targets. Yeah, no Ku, no Joachim. Doesn't really have a lot in the way of short round potential.
Yes, sir. As ordered.
Buckle guard from hand before playing the ones that proc assimilate. And now we're gonna see a bunch of removal over the next couple turns, like cleaning up every part of the castle that Leroy attempts to build. It's informant TK, but Prime Villain just gonna knock over the sandcastle real quick.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom come
Leroy's chance is better if he hadn't leaded round 1. We're playing a completely different game if he doesn't lead round 1, but I would say so. Pretty much everything about this game would be different. Prime Villain might have fought a little bit harder to not lose uneven round 1. But like losing uneven in exchange for the imposter leader is sort of just fine. And Prime Villain taking game number 1. Take the chat hero pass. Yeah. Villain's got a villain, man. Villain's got a villain. Yeah, we are waiting for the game to start. You see Prime Villain's list here. You got his shield wall through, I believe. What was the ban? Oh. Regardless, we are in the game. Prime Villain versus Real Leroy. Real Leroy queuing up his Imposter Assimilate once again against Prime Villain's Rage of the Sea Skellige. Nope, no ball in the Snilfgaard list. Quick mulligans, knows what he wants and doesn't want. Choosing to keep his 4 provision soldiers. A little scary, but ends up not bricking on anything.
Long live the Emperor!
Next round 1 operator. We've got 1 informant to take advantage of it.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses!
Also interesting that he chose to make heavy cavalry instead of informant, or not informant, diviner. There's a raiding fleet, and there's a villager. A few things might make you want to have access to a Purify. How do you destroy a card? You can click on the card and drag it to the graveyard. You can just discard a card for your turn.
Stars contend, you shall be victorious today.
Purifies the veil off, and then takes the lock. Oh my god. Now, Informant always makes a base copy. Veterans strengthen between rounds. So 3 Assimilates up 4 points. I wonder if he's gonna play this other 3-point card in his hand as well. So with this list that's playing Imposter over Double Cross, can we ever protect Galinis through a Stunning Blow? Because this doesn't trigger Assimilate, it just spawns. Dylan just playing out some bad bronzes, developing a graveyard. Okay, so keeping the other heavy cavalry in his hand. There are things you can copy. Sometimes you can like copy greatswords, and that can be a big game. You get to copy like long ships. But yeah, copying the veteran units is not great. This list with Operator as well has a bunch of ways to make informants better. You shouldn't need to report it, right? You don't have to friend match, do you? He banned your NR, right? So you have to play monsters? Whatever the unbanned deck that hasn't won. What are we seeing here? Diplo. Ooh. Disgusting. That is the best Axeman I have ever seen. That would be the best Diplo I've ever seen. Yikes. Basically just 14 points there, plus Assimilates. Sorta nuts. You kill with Axeman, a 5-point greatsword. Totem comes down, rain hits, 1 armor. About the average result. Never seen this card work before, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this card has been played more off of Imperial Diplomacy than has been played from the hand. It's the kind of card that works rarely enough that it's hard to justify putting in your deck. But man, when it is good, it can be good. Committing the TK. This Diplo, a little less exciting. Get a Savage Bear for 6. Any heal value on the board? Not really. Yeah, just taking the 6-point Savage Bear. No Freya target, unfortunately. And did I say 6-point Savage Bear? I meant 4-point Savage Bear, as we have bled the Veil unit. Yikes. Hey, how you doing? Getting Another Rage of the Sea charge. This one gets him ahead. Looks like we're going from aggressively winning on even with Imposter to... we still got Bribery, still got Remedy. And are sort of running him out of things to play.
Highly curious case.
Remedy for the Greatsword to deny the Hjalmar. Ooh, Remedy for the Raider to not deny the Hjalmar. I think Rage of the Sea will get nerfed? Probably not. They might nerf some Skellige cards, but I don't think the leader is necessarily a problem. Yeah, Bloodthirst. No. So Hemdall wins.
Finally.
Unless we really aggressively leader. He's thinking about it. Real Leroy in the round one leaders. Oh my god. No, there's a greatsword! No! Wait. Okay, he doesn't play it. Did you get this as a 12, right? Because the deploy doesn't happen? That was a mercy pass. Well, it was either you pass or you commit Herald in your last leader charge. Because there was no res target. So, Real Leroy getting the long round 3. His name is Leroy, off he smorks. Oh man. At least he gets the chicken. So there was like a chance going into this round 3 that it was gonna be close. And then he missed all 4 of his power cards. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Sometimes Gwent just doesn't go your way.
Few bunches dare venture into the Morlahun's wood.
Yeah, what's this? The remedy is Harold's coming down. Remedy is whatever Harold doesn't res. Probably Invader. Yeah. Yeah, I mean he had round 2 and round 3 to find them too. Just didn't pan out. It's so sad. It's so sad. On crate.
Die already? Or need I kill you again?
22 point gap, 10 point invo. Is there already just bricks now? Oh no, everybody has informant heavy cavalry.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
To flow into like Dimon Warship is the dream. The deal 3 split 3 times. Just eliminating any hopes of any dreams.
Turncoats, rats.
The point gap just keeps getting bigger. Oh.
And great blood runs thick.
The back-to-back BM pass. Hey, Baron Grimswald. Thanks for Twitch Prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Prime Villains got Shield Wall Rage of the Sea Nature's Gift. We just saw him play last round, where he very brutally tore apart Assimilate. Then his opponent, Scuffed Jones, bring in Mahakam Forge Dwarfs, Shield Wall Viso, and Overwhelming Hunger with Yigern and Azrael over Haunt. Yeah, it definitely goes pretty late. Definitely goes pretty late. Just gotta wait on their bans, and then we will be into the finals. Music recently caught my attention. I've been listening to a lot of Dan Deacon stuff. Oh, we have our game invite. Both shield walls have been banned. Yeah, I might be able to put it on the playlist. I don't know. It's not under like a major label, so it's probably safe-ish. Yeah, I've been listening a lot to the Glass Riffer album. I listened to Mystic Familiar earlier this year. That's where I discovered Dan Deacon. Mystic Familiar was a really good album. Is that Ronvid? I believe there is a Ronvid. Yep. There is a Ronvid in Skepta Jones's list. Not that we're gonna see it, as both shield walls have been banned. I don't know, there are some people that are playing Ronvid. For seriousies. Scuffed Jones with Mahakam Forge Dwarves, taking the blue coin against Prime Villains Rage of the Sea. So all the random points of armor really add up against the leader that effectively deals random damage. You have a favorite animated card? Not really. Oh, Critters or Seltkirk are both pretty nice, I guess. Taking the kick on the volunteers to make for safer mulligans. What's the plan? Could jam Figus if we just want to establish a bunch of resilience to push for the 2-0. Yeah. I know the last time I was playing this deck, I was very aggressively running my defender out. Just like throw out defender, throw out Gabor. It was working pretty well for me. No clean answers to the Figgis. And now I'm pretty sure we just see Mr. Gabor come down to get an engine ticking. Establish our first resilience. Favorite dwarf from the Witcher universe? Zoltan's a cool guy, I guess. Let's go with Zoltan. Oh, taking the Justice first. Interesting. Not sure why you'd want to do that before establishing your engine, unless you're just not planning on playing the Gabor.
You die already, or need I kill you again?
William Dance. It is queued. It looks like we're just not playing the Gabor. So we're going to try to hold the resilience for the round 2 into round 3, rather than committing for the 2-0. That's another line, too. Just getting the Gabor down in the defender round seems like what you want to be doing. Not big on splitting up the defenders either, or splitting up the resilience. I feel like you generally want it all in one round. But here we are. Into round 2, 4 resilience, defender, and justice both committed. Emperor's holding on to the Gabor, expecting to range throw it for immunity. It's always a possible line against the deck with a lot of removal. Now, against some Skellige lists, running out the Xavier here is fairly safe. You don't get Stunning Blowed, but against Regency in particular, you probably don't want to do that with just 2 units on the row. The Stunning Blow plus Leader Charge pretty cleanly deals with it. Glad you had fun, Zodiacal. We run them every week. You cannot target your own immune units now. That's why Synthesis has the order ability to remove the immune. Ooh, okay, so that's one way to play around the Stunning Blow plus Leader Charge. Just taking your Mahakam Forage now. And with no Morkvarg. Not really a good punish for this either. Does mean we lose some finisher value from the Yarpen, but I mean, getting to stick a big engine's a big deal. It's really good for absorbing random damage as well. Makes Herky worse, makes Berserker worse. Speaking of Herkia, speaking of making it worse, what now? Not really sure what our plan is. Range to Gabor. You gotta expect melee Gabor to just die to something, right? Can't protect it either. I mean, it's easy to not respect Dwarves. I think most people don't respect Dwarves. I think it's a lot better than people give it credit for, even if it's not an incredible deck. That ping hitting a slightly more real piece of armor. No, that's never the Gabor. Yeah. I feel like in the Skellige matchups, your defender exists to protect Gabor, and that's sort of it. Seems weird to commit the Figgis into a round that we're not also playing the Gabor. Threaten to kill the Herkia? Nope. Close though. Stunning blow there. So clicking the Herkia is just to play around the second Berserker. Deck doesn't have a good way of dealing 1 damage outside of random pings. Takes the full value tempering, and we're up 22 with an engine ticking. Someone did respect Dwarves with a ban. This is true. Hey, Erlen. Greetings from the United States. Hope you're doing well. It's great sword. This is just our heat wave. Doesn't get a whole lot better. Also denies the round 3 Hjalmar value. Point guards, very sad, but what can you do?
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
There's Raider. Herkia hitting armor once again.
Get a move on, lads. Look alive.
Jams the Barclay too. Yeah, no more wide stuff left with both Defender and Novigradian and Justice gone. Not a whole lot of reason to save the guard and the Barclay. We're gonna take the Protector this round too, while we have a full value tempering. I think he's just saving the Immune Gabor for round 3. We'll see. Yep, he's taking the Protector. Yeah, this is a very different line to the one that I would have taken this game. Curious if it'll work out. Value on the donor, the point of armor eats another point. Surely we're taking Heat Wave, yeah. Good, good, good. So like every point of armor from this leader is played for points. How many points is this leader worth this game? Another rain. Easy. It's Squirtle. He has the reach in 1, right? Fabulous War of Clans, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the leader. Do you chew it with a Gabor? No, right? I mean, it's a thing you can do. But we'll get both cards. We're drawing super dead though. So what's this? If we go Vabjorn's Stunning Blow onto the Gabor, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This plays for 9. 25. We even need the leader.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
Plus the totem. Yeah. So we get both cards here. I don't think we need the leader. Yeah. Do you have a War of Clans target anymore?
Yalmar on faith coming for ya.
You could have banished the longship there and not bricked your War of Clans, right? Because now there's no 4P card. I mean, currently the Blood Eagle doesn't get a big card.
Look closely, kiddos, on my courageous mother.
Needing a Nero. Okay. Unitless is good. But what? This is 6 and 5. We have 11 points.
Still have to.
10 points. We're very dead, right? Even with just 2. Discard and draw. Nah, leader charge is still siren points. You also would only have 5 points on the Marauder. You're dead on board.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would have played that completely different. Sort of hard to say. I think with the strategy he chose, it sort of made sense. I don't know about playing the Gabor in round 2. Nah, you can't Blood Eagle without a target. Yeah, either keep Gabor for immunity in round 3 or gem it round 1. I don't think trying to sneak it through in round 2 makes any sense. A lot of the value in Gabor is that it's an engine. And you're sort of throwing that away by playing it like that. How many Dwarves did he have in hand? In round 2? There was Heatwave and Heatwave Protector and Tempering as non-Dwarf cards. I'm not sure if it was a 9 card or 10 card round.
Keep a stiff neck.
It was like this weird mix of under and over committing. This match is a nightmare. Dwarves get outpointed here. That's been my experience. It sort of depends how good of your heat wave you get, but it's tough. You don't have enough interaction to fight over all the things that matter. Turret mode work properly now. Single limb mostly works. It's still a little buggy, but most of the core functionality works. Cool. The most is the problem, but at least we're able to finish tournaments.
Humans
are buff, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
People started playing Elias as soon as this leader came out. Been played all season. At least it's improving. Yeah, sort of. Got out the finals and threw some error. Yeah. Anything is an improvement post Swiss tournament. Yeah, I mean the first 3 tournaments are run single LM, and I would say this tournament had more issues than the first 3, even though some things were fixed. It was just like the things that weren't fixed happened more this week. Like, I don't know how many times someone queued with an illegal deck and I had the game lost them. Quite a few games had to be played over friend matches. Yeah, I hope it's good. I really enjoy having another game mode to play. Can we finally spectate our friends? Probably never. You know anything about the new arena? Nope, just that it's coming before the end of the year. Yeah, without access to Heatwave, can't really punish giant Hamadryad. Need to close it. Yeah, I don't know why they have to close it before releasing the new one.
Leave it to us.
Couldn't tell ya. But anyway, Prime Villain is up 12 points with a bunch of carryover in hand. This is how this matchup plays out a lot of the time. Just kind of try to do dwarf things while your opponent establishes carryover. Plays better engines than you. Training mode? Well, training mode has nothing to do with arena. What? They're not getting rid of it because they need to like remove a mode to make room for a mode. Also, training mode's pretty useful for like testing card interactions. Whoa! He takes the pass. I mean, we can try to bleed out the carryover and have carryover of our own after going a card down and just see if that can win the game. For that reason, not sure if I like playing the Zoltan there, but Ooh, nice. That's a big pickup. So Defender comes down, a Neuromancy gets to get Gabor.
'Tis my tree. I was born with it. I shall die with it.
Sure, just before Gabor works. Now we can hear effect more. Okay, not losing any points. Still fine. Still fine. Bit scary, but he missed everything, so it's okay.
The only good human is a dead human.
We've known
for your forges.
Jordan seems very screwed. Nah, this is about what the plan is. But not getting the carryover is a problem. Ooh, taking the Yarpin? Interesting. I guess without Defender and last play and your opponent still having Heat Wave, makes sense to get rid of your tall stuff. Probably gonna end up playing the Heat Wave as well. It's just the Valve. Yeah. The last charge. Why? Heat Wave there. Oh, because of the... Never mind. Forgot about the Gabor points. So Prime is up a Protector. Leaders have been traded. Gabor is in play. But Gabor gets eaten by the Protector. Yeah. Not sure what our Dwarfy friend can do here. Yeah. Yeah, this matchup's really hard from the Dwarf side. Need everything to go right. And it looks like Prime Villain is winning the tournament. Taking out Scuff Jones's Dwarfs. In a brutal 2-game set.